Hey guys?
Hi guys!
No, you were about to say good morning.
I was
Okay, 3 times in a row you did that.
I know, because it's morning and it's so early in the morning when we
know.
sit here. It's 6 in the morning, guys. And
That's the dedication, by the way.
yeah, because we have to go to work right after this, so I always end up saying good morning.
Oh, that's fine.
Sorry.
Coming from the heart.
Yes.
That's all good.
Greeting from the heart.
This is a really different reaction review because we are not doing any film reaction review, as you can see by the title of the video.
Yeah, it's actually a very different and a little special reaction and review.
Tomorrow is 26th of January.
Yes, which is Republic Day for India.
And
it's a very special day because that is the day that the Constitution of India came into effect.
In
1950, right?
You're right.
Yep.
1950 it is. Tomorrow is Republic Day, so we want to talk about India. We want to talk about Indian Armed Forces, and there are a lot of intriguing facts about Indian Armed Forces that we want to share with you. And we have this article in front of us that's really, really awesome. And we thought, why not to share with you, because it's a Republic Day. Everybody is in the patriotic zone right now, I would say. And when you're in the patriotic zone, Indian Armed Forces is right up there. So without further ado, shall we?
Yes, I mean, a little shout out to all the, soldiers
I was about to
out
say
there.
in the end, but
oh, okay. A little shout out. The reason why I'm saying is I think both of us have family members who have served and who are still serving in the Indian Army. So I have especially grown up knowing about the Indian Army and what they have and what it's all about because of family members who are there. And I'm from an area called Jalandhar, and they actually have where the recruiting happens. Yeah. So I love seeing the dedication. No, in Jalandhar itself, in the Kent.
Kent. Yeah.
My family lives in the army area, so they have a recruiting, and it's so nice to see these young men, come to be recruited for their nation. So very excited. A big shout out to them. Let's get started.
Okay, before getting started, since you get into that route, I just want to give a shout out to Akshay Kumar because that's how we led up on this video. I didn't share that with you. Akshay Kumar has its own way of expression, and he made the video yesterday about, thanking all the Indian Armed Forces, the persons who sacrifice their lives and who sacrifice the family life they're living in the borders, on the borders where the conditions are substandard, or maybe if you leave your family, there's something you're sacrificing, and to honor them, he made a small little video, and I thought, I got an inspiration. I said, why not, from our channel, or a small channel, we could dedicate a little bit, because it's a thought that counts. So we are here now.
Yes.
Without further ado, let's just jump into it.
India controls the highest battlefield in the world, the Siachen Glacier. Siachen, that's how you say it. Excuse me. The Siachen Glacier.
That's a Hindi pronunciation. Maybe the way you are saying is American pronunciation.
Maybe.
Yeah.
The Siachen Glacier at 5,000 meters above mean sea level.
Wow.
That's not. Wow, look at him.
Look at this guy.
We'll share the picture. It's so cold.
Yeah. It's really, really intriguing, guys. The conditions are really brutal, guys. Trust me on that. It's so cold, let alone to stand there with the guns and stuff like that. You have to live there.
Armor. Yep.
It's really tough. Okay. This is the biggest.
Yeah. India has the biggest voluntary army in the world.
No doubt about it.
And it goes back to what I was saying. We used to see like these youngsters lined up in by our houses, because that's where the army recruiting center was. It's just thousands.
Yeah.
It would be massive. And I'm like, oh my God, all these people just want to be in the army? That's so awesome.
The Indian soldiers are considered among the very best in high altitude and mountain warfare.
Wow. I mean, that makes sense too, because India has a lot of mountains.
Yeah.
Jammu, Kashmir, the Himalayas, everything is very mountainous. So
I think
it takes a lot to get out there in that altitude, in that, when your ears are going crazy and your breathing is going in such a crazy way.
I just want to add a little bit on this, because India is such a diverse when it comes to geography, that we have mountains, we have lakes, and we have water also. So we need to be equipped with the high navy. We need to have obviously the army, because that's the base, and then the Air Force. But the mountains comes in a different, because we have the Himalayas, as she said. Like, Himalayas is the tallest mountain range, you can say, and to not just to live there, but to guard them from the neighboring territories. That's really, really tough.
That is tough.
Yeah. Okay, number 4.
Number 4, India covertly tested its nuclear arsenal in the early 1970s and late 1990s without the CIA even knowing what was happening.
We learned this.
We did.
Yeah, we were watching a documentary in which they kind of showed it that, how they built the Pokhran. Pokhran was where, that was tested. And the CIA had no idea what was going on. CIA being,
yes,
the American
intelligence,
intelligence, which is right up there.
And actually, it's considered one of their biggest failures, believe it or not. Yes. That they had no idea that this was happening.
Yeah, I mean, this is something.
That's very impressive, too.
Yeah. To build like that kind of a big facility and to have that kind of a nuclear testing going on there without CIA having any idea.
That's really awesome. Good. Number 5, unlike the other government organizations and institutions in India, there are no provisions for reservations based on caste or religion.
Now you know why Indian Army is number 1. It's nothing against the caste or religion because, we have seen a lot of movies made on the Arakshan and the caste system and whatnot. Nothing against them. What I'm trying to say is if you don't have the caste system and, the reservations, you get the cream.
Right.
You get the cream at the top, and when you
get the truly patriotic, I guess would be
and brave and brave and fit people, and there are certain rules and regulations to join Indian Army. If you fit that criteria, you're in. But if you're not, even if you are from the backward class, they don't consider you. That's absolutely really, really good, and maybe that's why Indian Armed Forces consider and compared to as big as US and Russia's, or even on the same level.
Absolutely,
this is because I guess of this. I really believe that.
Yeah. All right.
Number 6. Oh, wow. Look at that.
All right.
Butter.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what the movie was based on.
Yeah. This is interesting. Okay.
Go for it.
You want me to?
Yeah.
Okay. In the Battle of Longewala, on which the famous Bollywood movie Border is based, there were only 2 casualties on Indian side. So maybe somebody was lying because they
I know. Everybody died in Border. I was crying my heart out.
Akshay Kumar was died.
Akshay Khanna.
Sorry. Take it back. Akshay Khanna. It's too early in the morning. I don't have my coffee. I'm really charged up now because I was looking at that. Let's take it back. Akshay Khanna died.
Yes.
And okay.
Sunil Shetty.
Hold on. The Indian soldier with 1 jeep mounted M40. That's Akshay Khanna.
Then, they also killed Sunil Shetty.
Sunil Shetty died, but he was a BSF.
Maybe that's why.
That's why. And there was another guy, Puneet Isar.
Yeah, Puneet Isar.
He also died.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, so maybe they are. But I think the movie showed a little bit more.
They were showing a lot of
dead bodies.
Yeah, a lot of casualties. Not just when. Oh, there was another one too. He was.
Oh, maybe that there were a little bit of casualties, but they got recovered. But died only 2.
Maybe.
That's
why they never.
Puneet Isar and Akshay Khanna. Because the other guy, what's the name?
The one who
Shetty was from BSF.
Well, yeah, but there was another gentleman too in the movie.
Yeah, there were a lot actually.
Yeah, they showed a lot who passed away. So
yeah,
I don't know. All right, Operation Rahat of 2013 was one of the biggest civilian rescue operations ever carried out in the world. I think was this during when the
2013.
I think this was when the floods had happened.
Yeah, Uttarakhand. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
this was when the floods were happened.
Oh,
yeah. No, we remember. Everybody here was just like showing us nonstop how they were rescuing these people.
So it's not about I'm just want to cut you off. It's not the army is just helping to kind of retain the territory from the neighboring countries or from the attack, but also helping the interior. The civilians when their skills are needed, they are always there. Wow, that's something.
All right, number 8, the Ezamala Naval Academy in Kerala is the largest of its kind in Asia. Oh my God, that's beautiful.
This is beautiful.
That's great. Beautiful.
One more reason to visit Kerala.
I know, right? That sounds gorgeous.
Okay, and number 9.
Number 9.
Oh, this is cool.
The Indian Army has a horse cavalry regiment. It is among one of the last 3 such regiments in the world.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Maybe that's why they always have horses during the parade.
Yeah, when you have the parade, I'm sure you guys will see the parade. Yeah, Republic Day and the Independence Day. You always see the men, the horses. I think this is what I think the other one would be the UK and US maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, they are the old ones. So.
Oh, wow. Number 10. The Indian Air Force has an outstation base in Tajikistan. Really? Tajikistan
Yeah, it's
is
out of
seeking
state,
another
yeah.
in Afghanistan.
Wow.
Very cool.
Yeah, I think we need Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Because of the, yeah. Okay.
All right. The Indian Army has built the highest bridge in the world. Oh my God, that is such a scary looking bridge.
Oh, damn.
It's obviously in the Himalayan mountains. Oh my God.
Wow.
And it was built by the Indian Army in 1982. Wow. That is one scary looking bridge.
Wow.
But I'm sure if it's built by the Indian Army, it's something that you could actually trust.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't even mind.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember this. So, number 12, the military engineering services is one of the biggest or the largest construction agencies in India.
Wow.
Yeah. You knew about it?
No, I did not. I didn't even know the military had a construction agency.
Yeah, it's the biggest in India.
Number 13, the Indo-Pakistan War of 1971 came to end with the surrender of about 19,000 combatants and officials of the Pakistani army.
Oh, that made Bangladesh?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
My God.
Look at that.
That's an epic picture.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Shout out to us.
I know, right? And number 14, last but not least.
This is the favorite.
This is, I think, very surprising for me. I didn't know
this.
For
me also. I never knew that.
I didn't know this.
Yeah.
Many popular celebrities are often awarded honorary ranks in the armed forces.
And the likes of Sachin Tendulkar and MS Dhoni. So Sachin Tendulkar has been given the honorary group captain in the Indian Air Force and
MS Dhoni is an honorary lieutenant colonel in the Indian Army. That's awesome. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
So we can address Dhoni as Lieutenant Colonel.
I know, right? I'm like, not. I was, excuse me, Colonel.
Lieutenant.
Lieutenant, can you come here for a second? Nah.
That was really, really good.
Oh, but look at him.
Look at him. Oh, wow. Lieutenant Colonel MS Dhoni.
That's impressive.
Wow, that's really, really good. We
nice.
Again want to thank all the men who serve the Indian Armed Forces. Yes. We really, really believe that, you're the best in the business when it comes to saving us, protecting us. When we have a need, you are always there. And
absolutely.
You want to say your last words?
Yes, happy Republic Day to everybody in India and everybody who's Indian outside of India. Hope you guys enjoy this day. Do give a little shout out to all of our army men before you go and enjoy your day, because I know you guys are off today. Unfortunately, we're not. But thank you so much to the Indian Armed Forces. We love you. Happy Republic Day.
Have fun. Bye.
Bye.